Hello and welcome to the channel Bio English for you. In this video, we will be talking about reduction of adverb clauses. So, without further ado, let's get started. See, we have already covered adverb clauses of time and adverb clauses of cause in our previous videos. If you want, you can watch them. So, in this video, we will be talking about adverb clauses of contrast and condition. These two are very easy, just a piece of cake. So, let's start now. See, the reduction of adverb clauses of contrast. We have connectors thou, although, even though, and while. So we have these four connectors. See the rule. First rule is remove the subject of the adverb clause. See, whenever we talk about reduction of clauses, it means we are going to deal with the removal of subject as well as verb to be. So these two are common. And whenever we are talking about active sentences, then we need to use ing form. So these three are common. But this time we are not going to remove connectors. At the place of these three we are going to use thou. See the first example. While he played well in the IPL, जबकि उसने बहुत अच्छा खेला IPL में, he could not make it to the national team. फिर भी उसे national team में जगह नहीं मिल सका. अब see what we need to remove. See the remove the subject. Subject is he. We need to remove he, and we are not having any verb to be here, so simply use ing form of the play. It means playing. So while playing well in the IPL, he could not make it to the national team. How easy it is. We are not going to remove while. See here, even though Bilal is a tall man. See here, at the place of even though we are going to use though. So we need to remove these three. Even though subject is the Bilal, is the verb form of to be. We need to remove these three, and then we are left with though a tall man, Bilal failed to get a job in the Indian Army. See how beautiful it is. Now move to third example. Though Bilal was very interested. Though, so we need to remove Bilal and was, these two. At the place of the even though and thou, we can simply use thou. So after removing subject and verb to be, so we are left with thou very interested Bilal did not show any emotion when Anam invited him to go for a walk. So we are going to remove subject and verb to be, and at the place of even though thou, we are going to use thou. It is okay. So it is about reduction of adverb clauses of contrast. So now move to the next one is reduction of adverb clauses of condition. This one is the simplest one because we are going to use only one connector if, and even we are going to remove it. So rules are same, almost same. See, we need to remove subject as well as if, and then remove the verb to be because it is the condition. So we are going to use past participle. So just take a look at example sentences. You can easily get it, so easy. If you use it sparingly, this face cream should last you until Christmas. अगर आप इस फेस क्रीम को थोड़ा थोड़ा यूज़ करोगे तो ये क्रिसमस तक चलना चाहिए. Just remove if and subject and use third form of the verb. So used it sparingly. This face cream should last you until Christmas. How easy it is. And see the second example. If palm sap is consumed in moderation, अगर आप तारी को आप थोड़ा थोड़ा पियोगे, it has health benefit. Yeah, health benefit रखता है. Just remove if and subject. Subject is palm sap. Even verb to be is here. So remove these three. So we are left with consumed in moderation. Consumed in moderation, palm sap has health benefit. See, at the place of it, we are going to use palm sap. So whenever we have here any common noun or proper noun, we need to keep this noun of proper noun here at the place of pronoun. Okay, so it is about reduction of adverb clause of condition. So these four types of adverb clauses are now over. So now move to the exception part. See, so till now we have been just dealing with those sentences which have two clauses and both of them have the same subject. But here the situation is different. Here the subject may be different. See here in subordinate clause, subject is whether, and in main clause subject is be. But sometime if the subject of both clauses are different, we can still reduce. See how can we do it. See the as is the adverb clause of cause, so we need to remove it. So now we are left with the weather was nice. We cannot remove the subject here because these two clauses have different subjects. So weather being nice, we decided to go for an outing. See at the place of was is the verb to be form, but if we remove was, okay, we are left with only one adjective. So in that case we need to use being as well, present participle form of the was. So weather being nice, we decided to go for an outing. See the second example, since, because, as. These are the connectors, adverb clauses of cause. So we need to remove these three. So we are left with classes. Classes were off for a day. So classes being off for a day, we decided to go for the movies. How easy it is. So it is about when the subject of both clauses are different. Now move to the passive form. See the passive form. So we need to use past participle form of the verb in the passive sentences. Here, see. But note, if we want to emphasize that an action happens before another one, in that case we can use passive perfect participle. Okay, in case of since clause, since, because, as clauses. See the first example. Bilal stood up while he was surrounded by the thunderous applause. Here while is the time clause. Time we need to remove even while as well. And he and was. He is the subject and was is the verb to be. So we are left with Bilal stood up. See, we need to remove them first. So we are left with Bilal stood up, surrounded by the thunderous applause. How easy it is. See the second one. Since I had been invited, is a passive structure already, to the party by Bilal himself. See here, since clause. Since is the connector which is used with adverb clause of cause. So in that case we can use passive perfect participle. Passive perfect participle means having been plus verb third form. See, since I have been invited, see I is the subject, we need to remove it. So we are left with had been invited, and since is the connector of adverb clause of cause, so we need to remove it as well. So we need to convert had into having. So having been invited to the party by Bilal himself, I could hardly refuse to go. So this is the having been a plus verb third form is the passive perfect participle. See the third example. Since Bilal has been nominated, again since clause and passive form as well. So simply we can use having been nominated 5 times for an Oscar. Bilal is one of the today's most acclaimed film directors. So it is quite easy. See the negative as well. So in negative we are not going to do too much things. Just put note before present participle, and if the sentence is given in passive, we need to use note before past participle. See the not having had a shower for 3 days, Bilal was desperate to get to the bathroom. Here see the while not wishing to appear impolite, see wishing present participle before it, we need to use negative. Not. Okay. So now see the position of the adverb clause in a sentence. See the position, different positions. We can have adverb clause in the beginning of the sentence. We can have adverb clause at the end of the sentence. We can even have after the subject. But whenever we keep adverb clause after subject, we need to set them off with commas. See the commas here and here. So it is all about the reduction of adverb clauses. So we are done. So actually these two adverb clauses and adjective clauses are the most important when it comes to improving reading skills and writing skills. These two are very, very important. So if you have still any doubt, so if you still have any doubts, you can ask your doubts in the comment section. So thank you for watching these videos. So bye bye.